you guys to zoom in on the flowers. Because like for me, if you're walking by, these look real. And like you, unless you're touching them and like really feeling these flowers, they are, look at the veining on the greenery. I mean, look at the colors that they're doing here. This is improvements. They're not gonna give you something that's gonna fade. It's like, it's almost like they captured the peak color, the peak growth, and they froze it in time. And now you get to experience that beauty year after year. You don't have to worry about those petals falling off or maintaining it. They just make it so beautiful and so gorgeous. And I love that it's faux because you don't have to worry.
I know, and we're gonna kind of walk around to show you in different places that we added this. But I will tell you, this is what's really funny. So we counted 66 blooms per basket.
Oh,
this is how bad. I go, what does that equal? We had to take out the calculator.
Oh, I'm not a mather.
Right, what did we come up with, 132 blooms total? Yep, thank you, Kyle. If I bought something that even had half this amount of blooms that was in real, I'd be like, oh, I picked a good one out of there. 66 every single day. Every single day it's gonna look like this, the cascade of it, the actual cocoa basket, that's bigger than we did from last year as well, because they asked.
People wanted more. I mean, and like, we're here to give you more. You want more, we're gonna give you more. And I feel like improvements really hit the mark with this because you're getting more bloom, you're getting a little more size, it's not overly huge, it's perfect for flanking, it's perfect for cascading. And what's cool about this too is the cocoa fiber here. I mean, we all know the functionality of cocoa fiber is to keep it moist and to have it hydrate your plants, but the cocoa fiber on here looks so real. I mean, you can see the strands of it, the beautiful straw of it. It makes it be even more realistic for you to hang on your front porch or just have it in your house and not have to worry about maintaining it.
So yes, you can hang it. Yes, you can remove the hook and the chain if you want to just put it in the middle of the table, indoors, outdoors, however. And you know how they did this hang, but they did it vertically instead of side by side. I think that looks very classy. I love that version.
I think, like, look, they connected it to each other. So you're getting a set of two, which is great in itself. Then you can connect them to each other, which I love. But you're taking advantage of vertical decor space. I mean, all of us have that space in our home or outside our home that's just kind of like bare or hard looking. These faux florals are gonna soften up that space for you. It's gonna make it beautiful. It's gonna make it a little bit more warm and a little bit more inviting. So when you are in your house or outside of your house, you're not gonna have a brick wall that you're looking at or, you know, a shingled wall. You're gonna have something that looks beautiful, and it's a great, like almost like a decorative piece that brings in a little more elegance to a space.
That's the yellow version, by the way, the one we're looking at right there, that's kind of hung one above the other. The multi is in front of me, which by far is the most popular. If you want the multi, which has every color in it. I'm like I'm a poo-poo platter kind of person, right? I can't pick one appetizer. I want a little bit of all of them. That's your multi. You get the yellow, the brand new orange, you get the pink. I think that's why this is the most. Also, if you get an arrangement and you get a bunch of different colors of like any floral, it's more expensive, right? To get that. So I think we want to look fancy schmancy. Okay, so this is almost like an Easter egg hunt because I was like, I go, where are the other ones? I'm like, well, there's another one over there.
God,
and then there's an orange over there in the pot.
I love what they did there in the pot.
But look how, let's do the pink first, and then we're going to show you the oranges. It's like an egg hunt. I was like, where is more?
It is. Easter's coming up. I mean, look at this.
Oh, it is.
You take it off, you put it wherever you want, and that's what I like. They make it like versatile. So one year I may want to hang this on my porch. The next year I got the shepherd hooks and I want to put it out by my pool or put it on the patio. And what's great too, these aren't heavy. These are less than 3 pounds. So you're not going to struggle, and you could put them as high as you want because you don't have to water them. So it's great. Put them as high as you want, put them wherever you want. You don't have to worry about maintaining them. They're not going to die. They're going to keep this beauty, this color, this essence for as long as you have it. And the only thing you have to do is like dust it off year after year, especially if you have it indoors. Oh, I want to bring up the pollen situation because my daughter is super allergic to flowers. So we can't have any in my house. Even like for Valentine's Day, we choose stuffed animals just because my daughter has an allergy. This is great for people who have a sensitivity to pollen or any type of plant because now you get the essence of the flower and the beauty of the flower without the struggle of the allergy.
There's so many reasons.
So amazing.
Okay.
This one.
Follow me. Ready?
I'm gonna lift it.
Look, there's one in the pot.
I mean, how cute is this?
I was like, there's another one over here.
We found it.
They just kept putting them in different places. We have lots of pots, you know, that we do inside, outside, on our porch, in this area in our backyard. You know what? Once the flowers die, that pot's pretty bare for a long time because I don't want to buy anything during the winter or when it's not gonna. But Every single day, that pot can be filled with greenery, with color, with florals, and now it's a usable piece that I've spent money on.
Year after year.
Yeah.
Season after season. It could be snowing out,
yeah.
and your pot would look this beautiful. It could be frigid out.
This looks really nice.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. I mean, you're getting the essence of whatever season gives you that joy, whether it's spring or summer. This is going to give you that vibrance, that beauty. And I love how you're saying year after year, you don't have to go outside and water it.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the bugs and the critters and stuff getting on there. It's going to keep this luscious, beautiful look. I love the trailing on this. I can't say that enough because I feel like they captured what a real azalea looks like.
Yeah.
The beautiful evergreen, the wonderful trailing, the little buds in there.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all detail that we want when we're purchasing something that's gonna last year after year.
And by the way, that orange is brand new. We've never done an orange option. Last year, today's special was petunia, and it sold out early. The multi was an early sellout on there. We've never done azalea. We've never done the color orange. We've never done this many blooms. We've never done this size of a basket.
Yeah.
Today is a whole incredible today's special of all the things you guys have asked for. We heard, we've done it. Today's the day to get them. So if out in the retail world you were to kind of do this-ish, you're looking at about $100, so about $50 a basket. We're doing 2 exclusively here, Improvements Is Us, for $44.95. On a flex pay, it's 14 and some change. These are handmade. Incredible. 66 blooms per basket, and you can move these indoors, outdoors, hang them, stake them, lay them flat, put them in a pot, do whatever it is that you want. And then, you know what I'm hoping? Is like your neighbors come by and they were like, oh, girlfriend, your flowers look so great. Yeah. How do you keep them looking so good? And then just make something up.
Don't tell them.
You know, I read to my flowers, I sing to them.
Yes, they actually say that works. I don't know.
Not
we don't
my,
want to
not
find
my
out.
singing. My singing will kill every plant.
We're not going to find out, and we don't need to find out. You can tell them, be like, you know what, my voice is so amazing that look at these flowers. They're in peak color.
Make it up. It's okay. So I want to remind you, 2 cocoa baskets, 2 floral arrangements, 2 of the hooks, 2 of the chains, 2 of everything. Because you know what it is? If you got one, you'd be like, that's very lonely. I love 2 symmetry, 2 one on top of another, 2 in different places, one inside, one outside. Oh, I think this is Deb Byer's house. Did you see?
Oh, yes, I love
She hung them in front of her little townhouse.
This is beautiful. Yeah, I love this. I think, but look at the curb appeal. Look at what she's done. She's created so much warmth, so much beauty, and it makes it so much more inviting when you have a floral to invite you in, whether you stake it in the ground with the shepherd hooks or whether you put it up outside or in your house. It's creating such a warmth. I mean, just now imagine if they weren't there. Yeah. It feels a lot more empty, right?
Right now, we're trying to do like that curb appeal thing.
Yeah.
And we're like, we need flower, but this is not the time in Florida to like.
I don't think the time anywhere, really.
No.
Like, yeah.
And all my leaves are falling.
Oh,
all of my greenery looks. It is.
But think about it. So you have that depressing feel outside, but when you put these in there in your little flower pots, it's gonna make it so warm and inviting, and it makes you excited. It makes you excited for the seasons to come. I mean, spring is right around the corner, no matter the temperature, feeling a little chilly outside. This is giving you the essence of spring. They're capturing that beautiful color. I mean, I love how we brought in the orange, because that for me, it's like, this is something new, and like, you don't see this everywhere, and I like how it's new, it's fresh, it's inviting. And the multi, of course, like you're getting everything you want there, but all these beautiful colors, even if you decide to mix and match, it's fun.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever bought an azalea ever. I don't even know where they grow or where.
I feel like I always see them outside, but I've never bought them either.
I think it's because I would assume I would not be able to keep. You know when you go and you're looking at plants and flowers and they're like semi-sun, partial sun, full sun. I get very like. I don't know all of a sudden. Is that a lot of sun? Is that a little bit of sun? Do you need a little bit of water?
Half daylight, only sunlight. Yeah, see, this is not our thing, but faux is. This is our thing.
Always faux.
Yeah. I mean, we could keep this alive really easily. You can't mess this up.
You cannot mess this up.
You cannot mess this up. You get it home, you zhuzh it up a little bit, you freshen it up, you put it in those spaces. Think of powder room if you want to do it indoors. Sunroom, right? Like
lanais.
Yes, lanais. There's so many places that they're like kind of dead space.
Yeah.
And when you put a floral in there, it changes everything up. But you know, flowers in the bathroom isn't gonna last, and it's gonna, you know, be probably a week or 2, and then that's it. But if you put something like this in a bathroom, or this in a bedroom or an office, or that dead space, now you're rechanging the whole feel. Now the whole energy of that space is completely changed, and you're really getting what you need out of that beauty and freshness, even though it is faux, of the floral.
And then let's say you get something and there's not blooms on it yet. Then I gotta wait for the blooms. I mean, it's either way, the dying off or waiting for the blooms to come. This is instant color. Instant, because it's got that drape to it, it's got that texture, that dimension to it. That's the pink option. So whatever color option you're going in this limited time opportunity, you'll get both baskets. So 66 pink azaleas are just in that one basket. You're getting another as well. So pink, very popular. Orange is new, so we've never done the orange before. Yellow creeping up, coming possibly in second or third as far as popularity, but far and away, out in the lead since midnight last night. Everybody's loving. One time I had, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember if it was my husband or another boyfriend. I don't know. Somebody sent me a floral arrangement one time.
One guy.
I don't remember. But it was a bunch of different color roses.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh.
Yes, spicy.
Somebody spent a little extra money to woo this girl over here, because I know that costs more money.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
that's what this looks like.
It changes everything when you have multi-floral. I love how you said that. I can't get it out of my head. I love the multi-poo-poo platter. I think it's amazing. I think all the colors are amazing here, and that's what's beautiful about improvements, right? They give you the option, like you can have all the colors, you can create a space with just the yellow, just the orange, just the pink. You can do whatever you feel, but whatever you're gonna do, you can do it year after year. The investment you make in this floral, faux floral, is going to last you year after year. It's going to be something that's gonna create an inviting space. It's gonna change the energy. And I love that the shepherd hook look. Like that for me is really like something unique and different that transforms any space. I don't care whether you have the box here or if you just stake it in the ground. I mean, I think it just like ups the whole level of the house.
You also, I'm just giving you all my stories.
Tell me everything.
By the way, if you have this presentation letter, call these a poo-poo platter. It's okay. I will let you copyright that from me.
Good, I love it.
When my husband, let me talk about my husband in a good way after I said I don't know who sent me flowers back in the day. But we used to have our first home that we bought together. It was in Kentucky, so we had the big porch, you know, and we hung baskets. They were real. We hung these baskets, right? We woke up one morning and somebody stole them all. Yes, we woke up and we walked outside and he was mowing the lawn and I go, why does something feel different? Somebody stole all of our florals that were out there, and I was like, that was all real stuff. We were trying to keep alive and all of that.
Devastating.
I went around town and drove around looking for my
I look for them too. I'd get right in my car.
If I find your porch and it's got my flowers, you want to know why? Because they cost money. People, you know, we're looking for them. And I'll tell you, those hanging baskets, they're expensive. You add in the hook, not the plasticky one, like the real ones like we're doing here. You're getting 2 of these with azaleas, never done before. Never done this many blooms, never did this size of the basket, looks so realistic, and you are getting these 222 for the $44.95. If you want to get these home and set them up somewhere in your yard for the 30 days, try it out, see if you like it, you could do that, send it back at the 30 days if it's not for you. But this Today Special will be a limited cut-off time where you cannot get the deal anymore. So I would just secure as many as you need.
And I love that. I love that you can have that mindset of like, you know what, I'm gonna put these in the back porch, I'm gonna put these near the deck, I'm gonna put these in the powder room. Like, you're not stuck with one way of doing anything. I mean, like, the abundance of faux floral that you have here is so incredible, and the detail, the veining, the beautiful trail. I feel like it's really the perfect size. Like you mentioned, Tina, like people were asking, like, we want it a little bigger. Here you go. This, I feel like, is the ideal size. You have all of this beautiful bloom here. You have all of these beautiful colors anywhere to place in your home, and it's gonna elevate the space. And this is something that's elegant, that's gonna last you year after year. It's not something that, you know, like you said, one and done. I have to throw this out. It doesn't look good anymore. This is gonna sustain it. That beautiful cocoa lining right here, the cocoa fiber. I mean, these are all little things, little details that are gonna really up the game when it comes to how your plants stay and look.
I think these look gorgeous. I think it's so perfect with the look of the cocoa, you know, coconut carbon fiber basket that's in there. The chain and the hook, you don't have to use it. If you're like, I don't have a place to hang it, that's not my thing, totally take it. have it where it just sits on a table. You can, it's totally up to you, right?
Yeah.
Also, these aren't things that you plant. So if you're a renter, apartment, condo.
That's a good call.
You know, you have no place to plant, you have whatever, hang these, set them out. And I'm gonna grab this one over here that we had earlier. There's so many pots that end up being empty for a huge part of the year because everything died in the pot. Now the pot's just hanging, it's really sad. My pots are just like hanging out outside.
They look so sad.
This will look like this every single day. That to me is worth every penny.
Yeah, it could be 13 degrees out and it will look like this. It could be raining and pouring, and again, weather resistant, rust resistant, sun resistant. It's not gonna fade. I mean, fade resistant is huge because most of these are gonna be outside in the sunlight. So fade resistant for me is something that like is key, because then that's what is the biggest tell that it's fake. But these are not fade resistant. You're gonna be able to sustain that beautiful glow, that beautiful vibrance because of its resistance to those outdoor elements. This is gonna be able to look like this in the snow, sleet, whatever you got going on.
But also the super heat.
Yes!
I'm from Arizona, So you
Think
cannot
about
keep
that.
anything.
No, it would like incinerate. So yeah, this is the way to do it. Keep it beautiful, keep it vibrant and gorgeous in your home or outside.
Well, the one thing they did ask also from last year, again, we heard all the things, is they wanted more things that accompanied it, right? Because all the petunia things. I'm gonna give you a couple items that are in the azalea line, but let's start out with the hooks that you've been seeing here. The hooks are available if you're like, I wanna hang them, I need